I mean, how long would it take you to get dressed? I will happily, I will put the link down here. Matter of fact, hold up, let me do that now, just in case anybody does want to say something or wherever. Where is that at? Where the heck is it at, Meredith Ann? Oh Lord, I just call myself by my whole name. Woo, woo. I got some issues. Hold up, what's up? Why can't I? Well, that ain't it. Shoot. I don't. Oh, yes, there it is. Lord help me, Jesus. You know what? I am blind as a bat. All right. Hold up. I'll put it in the chat here in just a second. Thank you, Simra. Anybody join with me? I will give you 5 minutes, Jamie. In case you guys have never met Samrat Gardens, beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. And his photography skills are wow. Just some of the prettiest flowers. Also, incredibly supportive person. So I'll give you 5 minutes, Jamie. I'll put this in here now, though. Hold up, if I can see it. Is it cold? No, it's not like cold. It's 69 degrees right now. It's not cold. It was chillier last night than it has been in a very long time. I have every window of the house open. I'm so tired of having to run the AC all the time. Because oh yeah, I did do this other thing, which is probably silly. Let me put this in the thing before I forget. It's evening there. Yeah, I figured that it would be. I did put some wind chime thingies up over on that side of the garden, kind of within the fence. I'm hoping that if it tries to climb in, that I will hear that. That was one of the reasons that I had all the windows open. But I mean, I like it anyway. There we go. This okay, right? I know, Peppa. You're not wrong. It still is. I'm so happy right now. I'm lying. And then being able to open the windows also, it lets me hear the frogs. And I know that probably is very weird to some people. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the sound of these tree frogs singing, it just puts me right to sleep. It's so relaxing. I just feel like it's something to it. It's something to it. Oh no, stop. Sorry. I'm gonna pop on my thingy, by the way. I've learned some stuff, by the way, y'all. Yeah, this right here, these pretty little things right here, these trophy things, they're called reactions. I did not know that until recently. Thank you, Miss V, for teaching me that. It's so awesome. They keep my garden clean. Hold up. What keeps my garden clear? Are you talking about these possums? Please don't tell me you're talking about these possums. I don't know what I missed. But and then also, told you it is always 420 up here. Please tell me, Peppa. Oh, they do. I've caught some of the little tree frogs out here on leaves. I've taken some pictures of that. I let them. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I let them breed as much as I can. Look at here. Look here, and I'm gonna put you up here in just a second, Jamie. See these little dots in here? They're little. I don't know. They look kind of like little apostrophes now. That's a whole bunch of baby frogs waiting to happen. Welcoming up into the stage, Miss. Oh, hey, beautiful lady, what you doing this morning?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm better than I was yesterday, Jamie. I feel like I'm under attack. I do. I feel like I'm under attack around here.
You ain't the only one.
Huh?
I said you ain't the only one. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, y'all. Oh, she got me on the so loud.
Well, baby, you're so pretty. I want to see your pretty face.
Sorry. I want to show y'all my babies. I cannot believe that I have two little baby watermelons. They are the cutest freaking things ever.
I'm so happy for you.
Okay, so sorry, y'all, for making you dizzy. So there's one. Can you see him?
Look at that baby. Oh my heaven. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
And then I got another baby. Come on, where you at? Here he is.
Oh, yay! Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Are they two different kinds?
No. So my oh jeez, see now I'm
Them
under
right saying
attack.
nice, nice.
Okay, so as you can see, this is one watermelon vine. That one went that
Mm-hmm.
way. This one I put over here. They're all from the same pot, but they're sprouting everywhere. So
Okay.
I put it over the bags because they were on the ground and I didn't want them to get too hot. And so right
Oh, yeah.
here, this is my squash. That's my
Yeah.
okra.
Yeah.
My
Hey, girl.
potatoes are back there. This is my tomato plant that's coming up. Hold on, let me get over here. And excuse the brown stuff you see is cinnamon because there was like ants going crazy. So
Right?
so there's cinnamon. It smells like the cinnamon forest out here right now.
Oh, that's not a
Um,
bad way to smell.
yeah, this right here is my jalapenos and cayenne peppers.
Mm.
Um, I had a few flowers on my tomato plant, um, but I'm wondering should I trim the
You
bottom?
absolutely, yes.
Tr-
Prune that up off of there. It's just taken away from the plant's ability to flower and fruit.
okay, so let me grab my shears since we're out here. My
Yes,
friend
ma'am.
Jay Jordan sent me some pruning shears,
Oh,
which
wow. Good on you, the J. Jordan.
he's so
Good
sweet.
looking out. I am so
Yes.
happy for you.
He
I
also
remember
sent me 20
earlier.
more. He sent me 20 more grow bags too.
What? Oh my God. Okay. I need to hug that man. I really
Right?
do. Yes, because remember earlier in the year we were talking about you wanted to grow something and then you had just gotten those first grow bags. But you were
Yes.
like, I don't know. Then the shoulders started acting up and
Yes.
all of that was
Which is
nonsense.
still acting up, by the way. Um,
I'm so sorry. Oh Lord.
but I am first of all, this spider that likes to hang out on my tomato is tripping me out. Anyway, so this like these little pieces right here, I should take
Okay.
off.
I
It's
want to see if you could get your phone closer to the
okay,
main stem of the plant. Yeah, all the lower stuff, trim all of that
yeah,
off.
like down here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I mean, for one thing, it gives it more room for airflow. But and then
Yeah.
for another thing, instead of the plant putting all that energy into growing them leaves out, which aren't going to give you any fruit, it'll, But and then my thing is that I can see the bugs in them better. If I get bugs, it's easier to see them if it don't look like Wild
Of
Kingdom.
course.
Yeah, yeah, you know it. You know it.
Yeah, because
Look at that pretty little girl. Oh yeah, you're getting her cleaned up real well.
the spider webs that like to form in here. I'm like, listen here, spider.
Right? It is aggravating. I hate when I have to mess up their work because I do let spiders stay in the garden. They get a bunch of bugs for me, but I don't like walking into spider webs and not having them on my face. It's just not my favorite. Oh heavens. Yeah.
Yeah, and my
Good
potato
stuff.
thing, it had so many ants on it. So I was like, let me spray this with some cinnamon. And
Oh,
now they
oh, oh, Jamia.
what happened?
We got somebody coming up onto the stage here. Mr. Pepper Rookie. What is going on, my friend? What is
What's up?
happening?
It's my first time doing a live.
I am
Hey,
So
I'm so honored. Yes! Woo, woo, woo. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh.
welcome, welcome.
I'm so happy.
look, I didn't think I was gonna be able to figure it out. I was messing around with this phone,
Look at you.
and
You
you know
figured
me.
it out.
Come on,
I'm out
You
here.
scared.
I'm usually out here. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, fine. I'm gonna go in the house, get my stuff, and see if I can make this happen.
I
Because
like it.
Peach
I
is
like it,
Peach is
sir.
always the only one up when I'm up.
I am. I'm up early. So you got to be out in this garden. These creatures are trying to fight me for this food. I gotta, I
Right.
gotta try.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
You gonna show us some stuff,
I'm
Peppa?
trying to make sure I got the mic up and everything.
Your mic
We
is
can
good.
hear
I'm
you.
gonna make you solo for a minute, Jamie. We can come back to you so I can shut your
So,
work, man.
No problem.
Oh, there you go.
so
That's look at it.
you see my watermelon vines.
I
Yes.
do. They look
I'm
healthy.
out here stalking. I'm out here stalking them every morning,
Yes, sir.
looking for one of those females so I can hand pollinate.
Okay. All right.
But I haven't seen one yet. And then over
Oh, wow.
here, I got these Congos.
Oh,
Same
hold up.
thing.
No, really?
Same thing. Crimson Sweet over here. Like I said, I got a bunch of male flowers, but no melons yet.
Oh, no.
You
You
know
say you
what's
have a bunch of
funny?
what's funny?
I didn't do anything to these watermelons. I had tried to pollinate one when I
Mm-hmm.
first saw it, and it turned black. So I was like,
Oh.
okay, let's leave this alone because this is my first time gardening. So I'm like, stop touching stuff. And
It sure
then I
is.
was like, okay, all right, never mind. We're just gonna leave you like you are. And then I popped out one morning and I saw the first one, the little curvature one, and
Ooh,
then I came out later that evening, and the second one was out. So I was like,
ooh,
oh,
around.
okay, well, let me leave y'all alone, and you'll do what you do.
Right. Well, I mean, and sometimes really that's the way to go. Pepper Rookie, hold up, sir. Please turn around. What was all them greenery vineries you just walked by? What you got growing over
Oh,
there?
hold on, I
It's
got
gonna be on
tragedy
your.
to deal with. My
Oh
papaya been
no.
knocked over. Look at that.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
I'm all
Oh
bad.
no.
what in the what? What? No, that's not cool. That is not okay. What
That is.
happened? I wonder. That is a big tree, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
Sam Rat's gonna show us his garden. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
She
Well,
Man,
because
probably
thank
thought
you
she
the
much.
was coming up here for 1 minute, and now she's up here hosting a whole show.
I did. I was. Yeah. You know what? You're not wrong. I don't
Ah
necessarily know
man,
what
I'm
I'm
about to
doing at
lose
all
my
the time.
papaya, I think.
What happened to your papaya? Look, that is not a small tree.
That is not. All right, we're gonna.
I don't know,
It don't.
y'all. It's
It
not
don't look
looking
like it got
good.
damaged. Are you kidding? Can you
It's
show us
not
closer?
looking good.
Oh dang.
I got to figure out how to get this thing into another pot.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Well, when you say figure out, what you mean?
I mean, the pot is cracked. The weather knocked it over. We get these
Okay.
rainstorms, man. I'm telling
Oh
you,
yeah. Hmm.
I'm literally east and west. I'm like 3 miles from I'm 3 miles from Tampa Bay west, going west, and no, I'm 3 miles from the Gulf of Mexico going west, and I'm three
Hmm.
miles from Tampa Bay going east.
Oh wow.
Okay. Okay. So you're in there. Have you ever up potted a tree that big?
Not in the ground.
Are you gonna put it in the ground?
I may not have a choice. I don't know. It might kill it now at this stage.
Do you think? I don't know. I mean, if you can keep it in that pot or put it in a, you know what, Auntie Ellen probably could tell you better even than I could. But I feel like if you could leave it in that pot and let it recover a little bit from this latest damage, but
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know though.
I'm
I just,
thinking
I
because
don't know.
whatever I do to that one, I got to do to his little brother too. I think instead of waiting till it get to the same
I
size, it's in
agree.
the same exact size pot.
Oh yeah, you should probably, if you're seeing the writing on the wall now. I had no
Right.
idea you were that sandwiched in between those two bodies of water. That
Yeah.
does bring
So
some
right.
big
So I get
attention.
that wind. I get some
Mhm.
serious wind through here,
Mhm.
and every
Yeah.
storm is a major storm here.
Yeah,
It don't
no
matter
kidding.
what category it is. I'm leaving.
Hey, sandwich
See, I'm on the
garden.
east coast of Florida, so I feel your pain.
Right. See, I'm on the West Coast. I'm in the Tampa Bay area, girl.
Yeah, I'm in the Brevard County, Palm Bay area.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
yeah,
I'm about 15 minutes from the from the
Okay.
coast.
Yep, I'm right here in Largo.
You're in
So yeah,
Largo. Oh,
that's what you saw, Cricket, right there. You
that
talking
is,
about the
yes,
beans?
sir. Yeah.
Those
Is
are
that what that is?
yeah, Puerto Rican black beans.
I'm so ashamed of my bean patch now.
Don't be
I didn't do
ashamed.
nothing. These things are damn near invasive, girl. You ain't got to do nothing. I literally dropped a row of beans right down this trellis. I just put a row of beans down there, about 12 beans, and every one of them sprouted. And here I am. I
Okay.
got a
Yeah. Send me some seeds. I'll send you some of these grapevines. Just send me
okay.
some.
I got you.
That
I
is
got you.
that is beautiful. Like seriously, but what kind of trellis do you have it on? Because that's one of my problems. Is that
Um,
I'm not
I
good at doing
built.
trellising.
So me and my son got out here. Check my videos out. One of my old videos of me and my son
Okay.
when we came out here and we built this bed like a couple of months ago.
Hmm.
Auntie Ellen.
We built this bed from scratch, and I built the
Mm-hmm.
trellis in it. It's just some T-post and fencing and like a rolled wire. I
Okay, I can do
I
that
could
kind of building. I can do that.
yeah, it ain't nothing. It ain't no cattle panel. I wasn't about to pay no 30 some
They,
dollars for a cattle panel and then try to figure out how to get it over here to the house.
that is my problem with the cattle panels. They're amazing, but they're
Mm-mm.
expensive, and I don't know how in the world you're supposed to get a 16-foot piece of fence to your house if you don't have a truck. I don't got a truck.
Exactly. That sure
Hmm.
ain't fitting in my car.
And they don't deliver it under any circumstance. Like,
Uh-uh. No, and
nope.
all I wanted was one.
See, mm-hmm.
Now, if I'd have
Oh my
bought about
goodness.
12 of them, I'm sure, if I'd have been there for a farm doing some farm thing and bought 12 of them, they'd have been happy to deliver.
No, they
You know,
still
to
can't.
spend by. Yeah, if I spend 500 up in there, oh yeah, they'll deliver it in.
Where are you going? Is that Tractor Supply?
Not me. I ain't messing with them. I'm a
Okay.
DIY guy. I can figure stuff out. If I see it on YouTube, I'm
Oh,
pretty
I
sure I
like
can
that.
build it cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah.
I absolutely like that so much. That is awesome. Let me see if I
My
can figure out
look,
how
my
to
perfect
do different.
example is everybody runs out and buy those birdie beds, those metal birdie beds and Vigo beds and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're
And them
talking about.
things are like they come out to like what, 199, $200.
Don't make me
The
lie. I don't
cheapest
buy
one
that
I
crap.
yeah, for the big ones, the like 7 foot ones or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I don't got that kind of money.
Now look,
There
you
she
telling
is.
me I ain't winning?
Oh, no,
I
you
got
win, and I know you are.
that's 10 feet. That's 10 feet by 3 feet.
Oh
And it didn't
wow.
cost me but 70 some dollars to build. And that's cinder
How'd your
block.
irrigation go? I just realized I didn't see the recap
Now
on that
irrigation,
irrigation. Uh-huh.
yeah. I
Woo!
got
Let's go
irrigation
back.
running down there. It's coming from back there. I
Mm-hmm.
got sprayers in here, but I ain't turned it on. See, I got sprayers and everywhere. The whole yard is irrigated,
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I
Yeah,
don't
see,
use it.
he's
I
setting
haven't
himself
used
up
it
for
because
success.
I just put it there so when we have those them summer days of weeks where it goes like a week or two without raining,
Oh,
Yeah.
then I'll
yeah.
turn it on. But shoot,
Right.
I can't tell you the last time I turned it on.
Yeah, we got rain barrels
This
and stuff around here,
look,
but
this is another
you got
one,
it.
Peach.
What is that one? Is that the same thing?
This is a pinto bean. It's
Look,
volunteer here. I didn't plant this. I dropped the bean somewhere and it just
look
grew
at
right
this.
here in this ground. So I just built the trellis right here.
Oh
The
Look at
heck
my
wow.
with it.
sad little bean patch, Peppa. This is sad looking compared to you. This is like a preschooler's bean patch. What did I do?
I just received some bean seeds. I'm very excited. Beans and peas. I just got to get more soil. But
Look, you talking about those grapevines. I'm stuck
Mm-hmm.
over here with these. Look, that's blackberry.
see,
I don't know if I would be as mad. Well, wait, no, wait.
That's blackberry over there.
Do they have thorns?
Nope, a thornless blackberry. And that's a
Oh,
blackberry there.
yeah.
So I got
Yes.
one. They're in 20-gallon pots.
Oh, wow.
That's why I say I think I could put that one if you send it to me, I think I could put that in a pot and control it like that, maybe.
I think
So
that
I
you
got one
can.
there and then one there. So I got 2 blackberries. I haven't got any fruit yet though.
I was just about
I've
to
yet to
ask you.
taste it.
My dog is psychotic. I'm telling you, that boy, he just thinks he's supposed to bite trees for a living. I don't understand. Um, he's so old too. So the blackberries that, and I know this is a hot mess. This is the little berry patchy thing, but it turned into a whole different thing this year because yay, Virginia. Sorry. Um, we're getting a second flush of blackberries now. Papa,
I ain't
you're
got the
gonna.
first flush yet.
You'll get it. You'll get them. When did you plant yours?
I've yet to get the first flush.
When did you? When did you plant them?
These things are like what 2 years old.
Okay,
I got them from
yes.
that company So Exotic.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither.
SOW Exotic. So Exotic.
No, I had
But
never
I
heard
got
that. I mean, it looks beautiful though. It looks incredibly healthy. I'm so wait a minute. Do you have
well,
bees
they
ever?
sent me the cuttings were only like I kid you not that big,
Okay.
Oh,
and
I
I was
believe
about to send them a real ugly email
I bet you were.
because I thought that it looked like they literally took something, cut it, and just stuck it in a cup and wrapped it up and sent it to me.
That's exactly what they did.
I didn't think there was no roots or nothing, so I didn't bother looking. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I left it in the cup for like a week, and it stayed alive, and I kept it watered, everything, and then it started growing. So I said, okay, they know what they're doing. They sent me what I needed to get started going. But boy, I'm gonna tell you, for that week, they was all kind of, yeah, man. I had that. I was just sitting there every day looking at that phone, like, man, I'm think I'm gonna just call them directly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
was
get
kind of upset. And then they
I was
started
upset.
growing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave these people alone. They know what they're doing.
Right. I was
Um,
upset the first time I ever ordered any comfrey root or comfrey. It was comfrey crown. Yeah, it was like a little bit. It was like this like the end of my finger. That bit. I was like, what the hell? But I mean, now it's growing everywhere around here. But I felt the same way. I didn't know. I was like, what? That is not. But it worked.
Yeah.
You're right. They know what they're doing.
yeah, they knew what they was doing.
Well,
So I was like, let me leave them folks alone, or I'll be
right.
done because I might want to order something from them down the road.
Well,
And I
now
did.
now that you
Look,
told me
and
that,
I
okay.
did.
What'd you get?
I was self shamed because I had talked so bad about them that whole week. And when it worked out, I self shamed myself into buying a guava from them. I was
Oh
like,
my God. Oh, hold up. You guilt tripped yourself, Peppa. Really?
but it, but that worked out because look, the guava they sent me was bigger, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now look at this thing.
Ooh.
Look
Oh
at
my
this thing.
gosh.
If you look at this thing, it's ridiculous. Look at all these.
Y'all
Oh,
I
down
don't
there
know if
in them
y'all.
tropical zones, some of the stuff y'all grow,
you
I'm
got little
straight up
babies
jealous.
on there. Little
Jealous.
baby.
Mhm. And it's covered. It's a nice
Little
little. Look at
baby.
that. It's,
Well,
it's a nice. It's a nice
I'm
size
making you feel
little.
better about yourself here, Peppa.
Look,
It is beautiful. It is
yeah,
beautiful.
it's covered in fruit and everything. But like I said, I guilt tripped myself into it because I talk so bad about them people.
You know what? The only reason I find it so freaking comical is because it sounds exactly like the nonsense I'll do to my own self
Uh-huh.
all the time.
I was
Look,
because you be
look.
mad. You don't spend your money, and then
You,
this
you,
you got expectations. Yeah, you got expectations of what you gonna get in the mail. And when
well,
you
because
see
Yeah.
these two little
them pictures
twigs,
are so. He said they're little twigs.
yeah, when those two little twigs come in the mail, boy, you be like, hold up, partner. I know what I paid now. And you
Right.
telling me
Yeah.
these two little sticks is worth that much money? Y'all gonna make me get in my car
So,
and come find y'all.
all right.
I'll
So
come
look,
to your
check this.
company.
Look at it. Look, I think this is like 30 feet. Yeah, it's from this little front little thing that I had Chad put fence up. This is about 30 feet wide. Do y'all see
Is
all
that
of the
melon?
watermelon vines? These are all watermelon vines. You see all these watermelon
Mm.
vines?
Oh wow.
One
If I had
watermelon.
room, if I
Oh,
had
pretty.
room,
One. It's
Look
just
at the
one.
baby.
She pretty. She's already very heavy. But just look, there's like 30 feet by 5 feet. However many
you
this
know,
100 and some feet. Y'all, this craziness. One watermelon.
See, I'm noticing. I think I'm not gonna make it in watermelon wars. I think I'm gonna fail at watermelon. Period. Because this is my first time trying it, and I'm noticing that oops, all y'all that got watermelons going and they looking nice, everything, y'all growing them out on the ground, out in the open, big patches. And I'm trying. I got
Yeah.
mine in these damn beds. I got mine in my cabbage and my collard bed. See,
I don't
Mine
know.
is in a grow bag.
What? Yeah.
I,
Oh,
see,
yeah. Yours is in a grow
and I
bag,
planted
but it's
everything y'all
sprawling.
saw out there. I planted on June 11th is when I planted all of this stuff. And I
mm,
have a black thumb, y'all. I don't.
That's
I grow
a
people's
nonsense.
hair. I have grow people hair, but because I'm a hairdresser by trade. But
Go ahead.
um, food, not so much.
mm,
So I'm very proud that I see green stuff and I see flowers and I see things because I'm like, listen, I
mhm,
generally unalive things. So
I
I
very
just
much,
received
I
a
very much
bunch of
think that the
seeds.
garden is gonna heal your body, Jamia.
Yes.
With that,
Have you ever seen a candy roaster squash?
I have.
I I've only seen it on
mm,
Felicia FR Humphrey, and the one
Yes,
she pulled out was like this big, and I was like, holy crap!
yes.
And then she
Mhm.
okay.
sent me some lady cream peas. I guess these are. Oh, there we
Oh,
go. There's
I don't
some
know
kind
what
of
that
peas,
is.
and then pink eyed purple hull
Oh
peas.
yes, the pink eye
Oh,
purple
now
heart
those,
pea.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yes.
I've
I'm
done
very
those
Yes.
excited
before.
about that.
Yeah, I've done those
Mhm.
before.
Some spineless okra
Oh yeah, my
and
okra. I knew I forgot something. I got to get my okra up off my plant. I've been eating okra, fried okra every morning with my breakfast, y'all. It's so
I
good.
love
It's
okra
funny. I like fried
and
okra.
six
Well, at least I
different
like churches. I
basils.
like churches fried okra. That's a little fried okra.
Mm-mm,
But
no.
I don't want to grow it though, y'all, because I don't eat it that
Ah,
much. I don't eat it that
Oh,
much,
okay.
and okra grows prolific.
I have one
Once
plant.
it starts, yeah, once it's that's all you need. Because them look once they get that
Right.
big, it's
Look.
overnight. They
Yeah, they grow real fast.
yeah, you
But
got to
I'm
be out
getting.
there on the daily.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I think I have to be out here on the daily anyway. The what the hell just happened? Oh,
I don't
y'all
know.
see me? Everything
You
tried to
Yep.
went
close.
side. You
I
went
got some
sideways.
dampness on the screen. I have to
Uh-uh.
be out here every day, Peppa, because second year, I've never done this stuff again. I'm from the city. My parents didn't know squat. I no, I'm still learning, and I feel like I have to be out here all the time.
I think I
And
got mine from my dad. He was
oh,
always
really?
gardening, and I kind of thought I wasn't paying attention when I was a kid, but I was paying attention because I'm using all
Yeah.
his stuff. I'm using all his moves,
Yeah,
everything,
that's
right
that
down to the
education
fish
by
guts.
exposure to the
Yeah, I
what?
still the fish guts. He used to go down to the he used to go fishing all the time. Him and his buddies, and when they scrap it, they throw it in the bag and give it to him. And I was like, Dad,
Oh
what are you
wow.
giving you all the fish guts? They're keeping the good stuff. He said, No, I got the good
Right.
stuff.
He does,
And
and
then
he
he
had
take it,
he was not wrong. Look at
bury it
here.
in his garden.
Oh
And man, when I tell you
Oh,
his collards, when I tell you them Georgia collards, the leaves was yay big, one leaf.
yeah.
Man, I ain't got a mind like that yet, but I'm
So you
you
working
need
on
mean
to
to
it.
get
tell
there.
me I could put my shrimp tails in the dirt?
Oh yeah,
Bury them.
absolutely.
Yeah, bury
Mhm.
it.
Mhm.
Yes.
You can
Good to know.
it's called composting in place, Jamie. You can bury all your scraps because
Yeah,
you don't got
because
chickens
what's
either.
in those beds is food scraps. I put those in there when I put the seeds in, or the
Mhm.
little baby seedlings I had.
Mhm.
I put some stuff, fruits and vegetables that I had in my freezer, which I have stuff in my freezer right now,
Mhm.
because I'm afraid to let them compost outside right now because of the animals.
Okay, so this is what I do. I built these drums
Uh
and
huh.
I sunk them. When I built the bed, I put the drum in it before I filled it, drilled it full of holes, and
Okay.
this is my in bed composter. So like when the water settles on top, I let it make sure I pour it down in there. That's good rainwater.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
all my garden waste and food scraps and the
Okay.
worms eat it all, and that's all black gold now.
It is.
That's all
He
black
Wow.
you have
gold.
a lot of really good fertilization systems set up over there, Peppa.
I
But
tried to
I
tell
didn't.
you. Look, I tried to tell you. If I
I
see it
know.
on TV, I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm gonna build it cheaper.
Hey, I'm with you. The
I
where I
got these
really went
drums
wrong
for.
though is like I put stuff out here before I knew anything. So now I'm like, oh, I don't have to water. I don't have no
Yeah, I
idea how
got
to
those drums for
fertilize.
$10. I got those drums
How,
for $10,
hold up. How'd you
and
from where?
Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Oh
do the
wow.
Yep.
Facebooks.
I got them. I got them for $10, and they've been feeding these beans. And I had what I have um what you call it? I had some cabbage. I'm still letting that cabbage go because I'm getting ready to grow some big cabbages in here. So I had to test it.
Well,
I had to
I gotta
test it to
drop cabbage seeds.
see if that giant cabbage would grow here, and it will. Even though I knew the
Yeah.
bugs were gonna
Wow.
tear it up, I knew the bugs would tear it up
Oh
this
yeah.
time of season.
Yeah.
But I needed to
You
test
do.
this bed because this bed I didn't fertilize it. Well, I fertilized it, but I didn't use any kind of bought fertilizers. I used my own compost and I used
Hmm.
my dank tank juice. So that's the only
Okay.
thing that's been in this
Hmm.
bed. So that's what
What
they
did you
feeding
call
off
it?
of that.
Did you say dank tank?
Yep.
I love you, dude. I love the fact that you use the word dank. I might stop calling my stuff swamp juice because that's more apropos.
Yeah, they call it everything. People call it dank juice. They call it swamp juice, jungle
Hmm.
juice, skunk juice. It's
Yeah,
whatever you want, but
It
it ain't
all
dank
nothing but
sounds
a.
it
water.
all sounds gross, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know that I want to know what it is.
Oh
Uh,
well, yeah. Allow me to show you.
Yeah, it
I'll
ain't
show you.
nothing as bad as you think. You don't want to like hang out with it, but you
Right.
want to make it.
So all you do is take all your garden waste, your grass mostly, and whatnot,
okay.
and you gotta get you a bucket and put some
Hmm.
rainwater in it.
Okay.
And hold on, let me flip this around. Let me see if I know how to flip this around.
Yeah, there's a
Uh,
thing that says more, and then it'll say settings, and then
settings,
camera,
camera.
and
Uh,
then the thing that says front camera, drop that box down, and it'll say back
okay.
camera.
Ah,
You're so good at that, Jamia.
I've been
Yeah,
doing this
girl.
for a little minute.
bingo.
Just a
There you
moment.
go.
I'm gonna put
Go,
you.
girl.
I'm gonna put you dead center here, Peppa.
Uh oh, wrong person.
Oh no, I did the wrong one. Hold up. What the world, lady? Mm-mm, not you, me. What is wrong? What in the world is wrong with me? Where'd he
Just
go?
tap the picture. Did he
Where
drop?
did he? If I hit the wrong thing, I'll be so mad. Oh, there he is. Okay,
Okay.
All
here we
right.
go.
So
Okay.
you get your
Wait a minute. You're black right
Where
now.
is he at?
Your picture went
get your
black.
bucket, get you some, get your
Hold on,
rainwater in
Pepper.
there,
Your picture is not showing. Oh, hold on.
and
Hold
see
on. Hold
on
on.
my grass. I'm
There we
not.
go. Okay. It might be his internet.
Oh, I think I'm
Oh, there
still
we go.
backstage. I think
No,
I'm
you're
still
Okay.
here, baby. We
We
got
see
you.
you now. We see you. Okay.
There we go.
okay. So you get you a
Uh
bucket,
huh.
some rainwater, and then just put your grass in there. Put your grass, all your weeds. I
Okay.
put everything. See, like for instance, I got this banana growing back here.
Oh
I'm
wow.
gonna chop this heart off. I'm gonna chop this banana heart off in a little bit and chop it up and put it in there. But in the
Okay.
meantime, I grab these pieces that fall on the ground.
Okay.
That's potassium. That's some raw potassium. And I
Man,
just throw
how
it
is
in
a
there.
banana tree?
And I just throw it in there. And
Mm-hmm.
look, you push it down in there because it's just
Okay.
rainwater. See, that's all it is. It's
Oh.
just water and grass and whatever else you put in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I put a bunch of banana peels for potassium, and I put a bunch of
Okay.
fish guts for nitrogen.
Mm.
Now this is 2 years old.
It
It's super
probably
strong.
smells amazing.
Oh, if you get close enough, at first it smells. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it stinks.
It
But
does.
after about after about 6 months, you don't smell it no more. It goes away.
Oh God.
And mine smells more because I put the raw fish in mine. But
Mm.
for the most part, uh-uh. And so I just come get a cup of that, sip out a cup, just a little cup. The longer it goes,
Okay.
the stronger it gets. Once you
Okay.
start this, you ain't gonna buy that Fish Alaska 511 no more. You'll leave that alone.
That right
You'll
there.
leave that alone.
That right there. If
See?
people would just stop saying just 511 and say fist emotion, I would have understood that so much sooner. I was out there I was like, what the
Yep.
heck is 511? What's
But see,
511?
you don't need that no more because you got natural nitrogen. So everything gonna green up. Everything gonna naturally just turn green. You start spraying that around your yard, and you're winning.
All right, look at that. He said, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win it. I love this. I absolutely adore it. And yeah, and Jamie, it is easy. He's not wrong. It does stink though. Like it
Yeah,
does
it
stink.
stink. That's why I got it. That's why I got it way back there at the back of the yard in the corner, away from the house. Now my neighbors
Have
might
you
get a
have
better
you
whiff
ever
there. My,
added I'm sorry, Peppa. I'm so sorry.
you
I'm
good?
rude. Have you ever added urine to your stank buckets?
Nah, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it.
It works. Just saying.
Ah,
Who's
it might
urine?
work. I think
Who's
it
urine?
depends on what you eat. If you're on medication of any kind,
Oh, yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
it's a good idea.
I'm on God's medicine. That's
It's-
it.
Well, well,
That is it. I
I'm
don't
on
even
God.
take aspirin.
Look, I'm on God's medicine too. In fact, I'm getting ready to take a dose right now.
That's what I'm about to do. We're gonna have to turn this camera here up off. It's a little early in the morning, but it's late in my day. We good.
That part. Look, we on the same schedule, girl.
I
I
love it.
need some of the God's medicine. I just can't. I've tried it twice now, and it works really well for me. However,
Yep.
I am not a smoker, so it does not. Yeah, I got to figure out another way
I
because
have
Well,
got to
my
say
thing was
something. Y'all,
at
hold up
first I
just a
was
second.
like, it used to be harsh. But then
The,
I
gr-
messed around and I started understanding strains and I started getting some good stuff that wasn't so harsh. And I was like, oh, okay, this is nice.
the
yeah,
girls are
the
us. The girls are us. Hi, and thank you so much. Yeah.
the first time I
Thank
tried
you.
it, it was very very funny because my neighbor gave it to me. First of all, my neighbor, shout out to her, love her. She gave it to me. I held it for a couple of days because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. She gave me papers the whole night. So I smoked it and I was like, okay, all right, this is different. We watched the funniest part is we watched Cocaine Bear after we did it. That movie was very,
They ready
very
to run through the
funny.
woods.
Yeah, it
It
was
was a
very
that
funny.
movie was hilarious.
Hilarious.
When they
And
were on top
so
of the
the next
when he had them cornered
day,
on top of the building.
yeah, oh my God, that movie was hilarious. The next day,
Uh,
I ended up, and I don't, first of all, I have rheumatoid arthritis and Sjogren's syndrome. My joints hurt 99% of the time. That day, I cleaned this entire house. I was like, wow.
Yes. Right
hey,
there.
My kids were like, what is wrong with you? It didn't even take effect the first day. It was the next morning. I woke up and I was like, wow, I feel great. Let me do this. Yeah, lost my mind. So I was like,
Jamie,
oh, okay. Okay.
look,
there are other ways. What did you
that's
say is
my
your
secret
secret?
gardening tool. Yeah, that's why. Look, I ain't
That's
got
my
no
secret
weeds in my
living tool.
beds. I ain't got no weeds in my beds. I got no
Okay.
weeds in my beds. I'll
I
be out
make
here
butter.
just plucking.
Jamie, I make
Weeds.
butter. So you could bake with it, and that's an
Yeah.
entirely different thing. And then I make
Mm.
tinctures yeah, I'm dead serious. I just am embracing my whole crunchy granola hippiness. I'm down with it.
See,
I like
I
it.
don't know how to make. I don't know how to make nothing. My buddies keep telling me I need to go ahead and grow a plant since I grow
Peppa,
everything
it
so
ain't
good. But
nothing. It is easy. I promise you, sir. I can tell you how to do it. And do you have a crock pot?
yep, yep,
You got mason jar? You're good.
Do I got
I
mason
got you.
jars?
It's easy.
Do I got
We're in
That's
mason
all right.
jars?
We're in
I
Florida. You
know,
have
baby.
to.
Okay.
It's like a law. If you live in
Yeah.
Florida, you gotta have mason jars. That's like a law.
Okay. Okay. Like, we in Florida, girl. You gotta come on down here. You understand?
Yeah,
Shoot,
you gotta have
Jamie
at least
accused me of
two.
drinking moonshine yesterday. I was just drinking water out my jar. She was like, "Is that some moonshine?"
Uh-huh.
Yeah, these jars are awesome. I love using the jar, but I'm telling you. So yeah, well, and I know you have an oven because you eat food. That's all you need. An oven. Well, you need your plant matter, your oven
Hmm.
for a little bit, your medium. So I would highly recommend coconut oil. I'm not. It's all legal in New England, y'all. Yes, the girls are. Oh,
It's
I'm so
not
happy
legal
that.
where
Oh
I'm
my
at.
God.
Nice.
Well, it is legal where I am at, but yeah, some coconut oil it's the easiest thing because it won't burn. That's
Okay.
all you
You
need.
just
I can talk you through it. Ain't gonna take you no kind of real energy.
so you
Just let
just
it
simmer it,
be.
just simmer it in the oil and then strain it.
First, you have to decarboxylate the flour.
Mm. I
That's a
don't even know
fancy
what that
word for
means.
put it in the oven. It's a fancy
And
word
bake
for
it.
put it in the oven, break it all up, have it on a sheet pan, put it in the
So
oven, 245 degrees, and you want to leave it in there for about 45 minutes. Stir it around a couple times during the process. Your house going to smell really heavenly,
look, it sounds
really
like I'm
heavenly.
like the oven smoking it before I get it. It sounds like it's gonna be gone at 20 minutes. See, like whatever I get contact in that 20 is all I'm gonna get. It seems like the oven is smoking it. That's a
Okay,
long time, girl. That's a long time now.
okay,
You gonna have me open
here's
that
what
oven and it's gonna
happens.
be gone.
Here's what happens. So it takes that temperature at that amount of time to activate the properties in the plant that you want. So, but it
Ah,
takes it right to the point of getting heated, but without
Okay.
actually causing a flame. Because when
okay.
you use a flame to it, then you're activating it immediately, and there's
It's
always some loss,
gone.
right? Right,
It's up in
exactly.
smoke.
Okay, but exactly. But then once you get it to that nice toasty place, then you put it
Mm,
in your medium. People say butter. Some people use butter, like real butter. I do not recommend it because it will go bad real quick.
mm.
Wow.
But coconut oil works great.
Arcane.
So yeah, you just soak it and you have it heated and you let it do its thing. And I like to slow roll mine. I let it simmer and I will let it, I mean not simmer, I let it get up to temp good and hot in a water bath in the crock pot. I
Okay.
let it stay like that for hours, then I turn it off. I will turn it off for however long till the next day and then turn it back on. Because I have a theory. My
In
stuff
the
is so
oil.
strong. My stuff is
In the
so
oil.
strong. Like I've had people tell me they can't. They're like, I can't mess with your butter. It's
Shoot.
mm-hmm.
Shoot. I ain't met
Mm-hmm.
none yet. I ain't met
Oh,
none
you
yet.
ain't come on to Virginia. I got some stuff you're gonna try.
I
You're gonna
ain't
be
met
like, oh
none
I'm a
yet.
man,
lightweight, so it would be too
Look,
strong for me.
I just
I
do the
promise
slow
you,
process.
I spent 30 years out there in Cali getting that Humboldt County. So
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Why you gotta make
Yeah.
somebody be jealous? Like, wow.
Look. Them the same buddies that keep telling me them the same buddies that keep telling me I need to go ahead and bring some of that Cali skill out here and start growing, but it ain't the same out here. You got laws out here.
But
They
But I
they
would
will
but
think
come
you
first of all,
would
these
grow
confiscate
laws
if
you.
will
you're doing a
fall. These
dispensary,
laws are
though.
going away, y'all. They're unjust as crap, firstly, but they are going away. It's coming down to Florida too. You'll see. You'll see.
Mm,
Child, I
You got
wouldn't say.
Humboldt
when
friends.
it
I'm
do,
seriously envious of you. That is
look,
amazing. Listen to your
I'm gonna tell you
friends.
when it do change, my
Is it
garden gonna
on?
change.
Is it on?
Mine too, because I'm like,
My,
hey, if I could
my
grow it
garden's gonna
myself.
change.
There
Well,
you
these
go. See,
containers,
and now, oh,
them
sorry, what?
blackberries will be gone. These blackberries gonna be out of here.
You see, my girls, I have my girls in a 30-gallon fabric pot. And I had to
Mm,
kill my boy the other day.
mm.
Now, now.
You got what you get, bug infested or
Oh,
disease?
he had balls. He had to go. One of them wasn't a girl. You
Ah,
can't have a boy with your crop, or you get just a bunch of seed. And
Mm.
It was awful. I did not want to do it because he was the strongest and the most tall, and I was like,
And you
damn.
can't. I don't know. See, that's the part I don't understand is the male female thing. Why you can't have males if they grow
Okay,
so
here's why.
strong?
Here's why. Because the female produces a flower only that's what you want. You want the flower, right? Okay.
Right. Right.
If you have a boy, he's going to spread his seed around, and instead of you just getting flower, you're going to get flower and a lot of seed, which reduces your yield by a crap ton, and then it makes the flower less effective. And then for people like me who can't seem to get all the seeds out, then there's explosions that can happen. They're fun.
Right. I remember those days.
Right?
The whole look, you be
Headache.
sitting there hitting that mug and pop. That was like
Oh,
the pass sign.
that's the
That was
move
the
right
puff
there.
puff
I was like, oh
pass.
my God, what the
Yeah. Look,
and then
if it popped,
it
it was
gets
your turn to
burned.
pass it. It was like, oh, that was
Oh
your
yeah.
signal. You holding it too long. You holding it too
I
long.
ain't
If it pop.
sharing. I don't share no more. Everybody's got their own devices to deal with, or however you want to do your thing around here. Mine is packed and lit most every bit of the day.
I'm back here by myself. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking
I don't
about.
even I don't even invite nobody over to smoke.
Who
I come back
would?
here.
That
This
doesn't
is
even
my
make
peace.
no sense. And it's
This is my
healing too.
woosah.
A lot
Yeah.
of people think
Yeah.
that that's all it's about, that, oh, you just don't want to be, I don't know, aware in the moment, or you want to be altered. No, y'all don't understand. First of all, we are
That's a feeling.
endocannabinoid receptor riddled. Humans have these endocannabinoid receptors all throughout their bodies. And
Mm.
this plant and the intake of this plant, and there's lots of ways. You don't have to activate that one compound in it. You can
Right.
juice it. People eat it. There's so many ways. The seeds, oh my gosh, amazing. There's so many ways to get this really, really almost miraculous plant into your body. And the endocannabinoids, or the cannabinoids in the plant, help our endocannabinoids be able to communicate better, to start healing. There's energy
Yep.
and flow and blood flow movement. This is something that so many of us desperately need help with that endocannabinoid system.
But if you should so happen to set it on fire, there are some side effects.
Right, but they don't really hurt. I've never seen somebody on fired up flower having side effects that made them violent without it being
Nope.
adulterated with some other nonsense. We are
What
some chill folks.
Cat say he might look like he gonna die. He might look dead, but he ain't dead. He gonna wake up and eat up everything in the refrigerator in just a minute. Give him a minute. Just give him a minute. He enjoying his nap right now.
You
He gonna
know
take a
what?
nap and then he gonna wake
And
up, eat up everything.
And that kind of grazing really helps keep the leftover numbers down in your house. I mean, look, it's just a win-win. Like,
Yeah. That's good.
Look, when I got out that hospital, boy, I was down to 149 pounds.
Oh
what?
wow.
I was like,
That,
yeah. And I ain't had no appetite. All them damn drugs and shit had me all messed up.
Wait a minute,
So
what were
my
you in the
doctor,
hospital for?
kidney failure. I had end
I did
stage
not
renal
know
failure.
that, Peppa.
Second kidney transplant.
Oh wow.
Not one, but I'm on my second.
Oh
This
my
one's
God.
doing good. So
See,
technically, I got 4 kidneys in me.
Yeah.
clearly
Yeah.
I have more videos of yours to catch up on, because I'm just all drooling over your garden skills. I had no idea. I'm so sorry that I
This is
was
when I
ignorant of that.
started. Look, I went through that. I was going through that I went through that for like 10 years. I was on dialysis for 10 years.
Oh wow.
And then I got my first transplant in San Francisco. And then I moved out here like a year later. And then the kidney failed. And then Tampa General, I went to Tampa General and bang, like 2 days later, they gave me a new kidney.
Oh wow.
And
Well,
so
I'm very
that
glad
was
that
like, yeah, that was right before the pandemic.
Oh wow.
So I was
Okay,
recovering. Yeah, I was trying to recover, and then I'm in the hospital and wifey can't even come to the damn hospital room, she can't even come up in there. So I'm in there by myself for weeks, and man, when I got home, It was damn near middle of the pandemic, and I didn't like nothing I saw. She telling me that you can't go to the store only when the days they tell you can go, and when you go,
Mhm.
you can only buy 2 of this and
Yeah.
2 of that. And I'm like, what? So now they telling us what we can eat and how much we can
Yep.
eat and when we can eat.
Yep.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yep.
And all the stuff my dad used to teach me just came flooding back. I'm like, nope, my dad taught me well. I'm about to get in this backyard and make something happen. Because at first it was just like, let's fix the backyard up, put some benches out there and blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
It's all about food now. It's all about food. I'm like,
Right.
nope, because it's
Right.
coming again. It's coming
You
again. They're
say
gonna shut shit down
it
again. Every
again.
time,
Say it one more time. It is.
every time
It's going to
something
be a lot
happens,
worse
that's the
than you
first
damn
thing they
think too.
do. Yeah, they
My
shut
mom
shit
just
down.
tested positive
That's the first
for
thing they do.
COVID
Shut shit
yesterday.
down.
Janet
And then
too.
they're gonna be out there in the
Yeah, I
streets. It's
saw
gonna
that.
be a police state. It's gonna be a
Oh,
police
it's
Yeah.
state next time. They're gonna shut shit down. You ain't gonna be able to go outside. They're gonna have motherfuckers riding around. Anybody get caught loitering outside, they ain't gonna be having it. Your food is gonna be, man.
currency, your life.
I am not gonna sit up here and be hungry and whatnot, watching a clock or a calendar, wondering when my turn come to go get some food to eat.
No.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
going out my backyard, dig up some of these potatoes, that I got skunked on. I'm still working on that, y'all. Don't judge
Hey,
me.
Cat Stop. Good morning. Good morning.
I ain't got near a potato yet to show. I'm still trying. I don't know what I did
Uh,
wrong. I think the squirrels got me though. But yeah, the potatoes are a staple. That's why I grow so many beans. That's a staple.
mhm,
That's protein.
mhm.
I'm growing
Have
stuff
you
that can
tried
Uh,
keep us
sweet
alive.
potatoes?
I have a question about the potatoes because as y'all saw, my stalk is really, really large, and I see a flower popping out right now.
Mm-hmm.
That
Um,
sounds like good there. You
It's
sound
good to
good.
yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
I'm very excited. So I need to wait till that,
Oh, please.
like, uh-oh.
Get, huh? Let's go. The hell? No, you don't. Y'all, I'll be back.
Uh-oh. Something
Somebody
out
messing
there.
with her garden. Somebody messing with her garden.
Something is out there. That is hilarious. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying
Yeah,
to
my
figure out
potatoes.
when to look into the potato bag. Right now,
Um
I heard that you're supposed to wait till the thing on the top kind of dies down.
dies. Yeah, that's what I heard too. They said let the top die, and that's when you know when it's ready. Mine didn't make it that far. It's like mine got to the point they flowered, and I was like, "Oh, they flowering, y'all. I'm doing something good." And then they just died. And then when I flipped the container, it wasn't
Hey,
not
No
one
potatoes.
potato in there. I don't know what happened. And I waited 90 days. It was like 90 days. I don't know what happened. I think squirrels got me. I think I'm gonna have to put some cover on them next time or something.
I
But
don't
I
What's
know.
gotta
out
get
there,
potatoes.
Peach?
You said, y'all, I about had enough of these critters around here. And
What
now
was
these
it?
little foxes are going to try to come out and do some shit.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Mm. I
sprinkle you
about had
some
this.
pepper powder out there, girl. Put you some
How
powder
much,
out there.
do you know how much pepper powder I'm going to need to do all of this pepper? And they don't
Oh,
care.
look,
They don't care. The,
they get one sniff. They mammals. That
yeah, I
shit
know.
affects them the same way it affects us, if not worse, because their noses are way sensitive, most sensitive. They
It
get
seems
to
like
that
every
garden
time I
bed
take
and
the
they get
time to
one
do that,
snort.
it
They get one
rains. I'm
snort
like,
up there.
scared.
They gonna leave that alone.
Ooh, y'all, I'm so sorry. It's begun again. I thought I was gonna get a little bit of a reprieve from those kinds of predators till fall time, but apparently no.
They hungry. They hungry, girl.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Oh, I gotta calm myself down. Oh,
What you got
Jesus.
out there? What you got out there? What do you have out there that a fox would eat?
Chickens?
Oh, okay. Got you. I was like, what vegetable they going after?
No, they wouldn't.
Chicken.
See,
Chicken.
that's
Okay.
why I reacted the way I did. That was not like a fight between chickens. That was an alarm bell from the chickens.
Right.
I run inside of my
Yeah.
Right.
spot and everything. That's just nasty. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing
Your
that. Ugh.
chicken your chickens are free ranging? They free
Yeah.
range?
hmm
Ah, okay. Well shoot, I don't know how you do that then. How you sitting inside?
Yeah, it's hard. It's
It's like
hard.
you got
I
to be
have
out there
to.
like a lifeguard. You got to build a lifeguard tower and sit out there.
Yeah, you know what? One of the issues that I had early on before, like I don't know if you know this, Peppa, but I've been here 4 years this year. A year after I got out here, moved out here, my body completely shut down. I couldn't walk,
Mm.
I couldn't shower without assistance, I couldn't even open a bottle of damn water. It was horrifying. And I thought, oh, this is it, the beginning of the end. You got to get a wheelchair
Middle of
ramp,
nowhere.
all this. I mean, I just thought it was done. I thought I was done. I thought maybe I'll be alive a couple more years. That's probably about it. Because everything was shutting
Right.
down. That's what was happening. By the way, it was all food.
Mm.
Yeah.
Dang.
So just before that happened, though, I went all but wild crazy, as I tend to do. I'm trying to keep myself in check now that I'm aware I do it. And I went, Jamie, I went to the Tractor Supply nearby. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to advocate that. I went to that red, and there were a whole bunch of baby chicks they had this thing going on called pasty butt, which if you don't treat pasty butt, they will die.
Oh,
I
okay, I
bought
heard of that.
every little baby chick. I bought every chick. So
Mm.
poor Chad, when Chad left and went to work that morning, there were 12 chickens here. When he came home, there were over 200.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What were you? Why? Why you trying to start? Wait, a meat? Was it for the meat farm or
You
for the
sound just
eggs?
like he did then. I get it now.
Look, at that point, it's all like, okay, just tell me what the plan is. Are we doing meat or are we doing eggs? Just let me know so I can get in. I want to jump
Right.
in like it's like double dutch at that point. I'm,
Yes.
like, just tell me
Okay.
when, baby. Just tell me when.
There
200
was no
chickens.
plan. There was no plan before. There was no plan during, and there ain't been no dang plan after.
Uh,
I just saw these little creatures, and I felt like they were in danger of dying, and I couldn't, I couldn't, I couldn't walk away from it.
mm,
Okay.
Subsequently, I don't really go in that store because now I
so
recognize that's a real weakness of mine.
You think?
It's a problem. But
they got, hey,
I couldn't sleep, and this probably led up to my body doing what it did. I was maybe getting 3 hours of sleep a day. I was hyper vigilant. I was out there. I was armed. I had cameras out there. They have
mm,
nighttime vision. They were live cameras that I can watch. I
Wow.
obsessed.
okay,
All
if
right,
I
so
was your husband, I would have invested in some T-posts and some fencing just so I could get you some rest because they need to be fenced in because
they
you
were.
can't be out there like that.
They were fenced in. I don't know what I was just obsessing over anything being here on the But then, to be fair, y'all, I did. I had I ear witnessed very sadly the first predator that we had attack here. It was an owl at night,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was
Mm,
absolutely the most soul gut wrenching and frightening sound that it was.
Okay.
yeah,
So
predator birds.
yeah, but I didn't know. I've gotten far more accustomed to not living in the city. Thank all things that I cannot with the city thing. It's
Nice,
loud.
nice not to
Now,
never hear a siren.
Right.
oh no, I still occasionally hear sirens, but yes, sir, not like it's like being assaulted. The senses are being assaulted all the time. And being autistic doesn't necessarily mean that you can't communicate with me. And autistic people on the spectrum have extra wiring. So where you might hear a sound and it's level 1 to you, I might hear it and feel it's an 8 and it becomes very painful.
Mhm.
So it just
Right.
was overwhelming. It took a while for that to come down and for me to start to hear the sounds of nature and to understand what they were and all that. Part of it, I think, was nature trying to tell me I was trying to do it the wrong way. Um,
Mm,
the foods were the problem. The foods were the
right.
problem, really. I don't have I took 10 medications every day. Well,
Ooh,
sometimes only 8,
in
but
there.
and a shot every month. I take
Mm,
no medications of any kind. None. I don't have any of the health problems. They're just not here. I mean, I have normal aches and pains. Like I can't act a damn fool. I'm 54 years old. I got to, keep myself under control.
Youngster.
Right. No,
Well,
no.
you youngsters,
Okay, I feel old. My
you
body
youngsters,
feels
boy.
old, but I'm still coming out of that. My body's still healing from all of the
Yeah.
damage that it had taken. And,
Yep.
like I said, most of it was just food because I was not getting any nutrition.
See,
And
that's the thing about the gardening too.
right.
It's
Yeah.
exercise.
Yeah. What exercise? And then you get like in touch with the elements of the earth. And we
But you
are
gotta pace
made of
yourself
those
though.
elements. It helps you, yes, and it helps you calm
Right.
down. And it helps you to breathe. And then you are by growing your own stuff, especially if you're doing it without putting,
Mhm.
the chemically stuff in it, you're getting
Right.
that nutrition. So it started to turn around. I'm so glad. I'm sad about the circumstances under with which you came to your garden, but oh my
Mm.
gosh, I'm very, very happy that it brought you there because I'm there. So many of the problems that we as citizens of this country deal with over and over and over again, the illnesses, the same things over and over and over again. Y'all, it's the damn food. That is not food. It's not
Look,
food.
my
It's
wife, I don't know
bad.
what she was thinking. She called herself making. She went shopping. She bought some steakum.
I bet.
When she made this grilled cheese steakum thing, when I bit that thing, I must have chewed it twice and then spit it out and looked at her and she was like, "That ain't meat, huh?" I said, "Hell no." She said, "Okay, I just want to see what you was gonna say."
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's what's
Oh
available.
my goodness, not testing me.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no.
It's again, it's fine. It's what's available. It's not so I'm not, please don't think if anybody heard me say that about the food, I'm not putting you down. First of all, I didn't know. I didn't know. I lived on Doritos
Mm.
for a while. I ain't lie. That was not healthy. That is not food. Um
Look,
but
I had a
but
relationship with McDonald's once upon a time.
see, I used to
It was
work for
hot and
that
heavy.
company. Oh,
Look,
what's it say?
girl,
Me and
back when
Haagen-Dazs had a thing.
Big Macs was Big Macs and
Yes.
the French fries was that long,
Yeah.
man, I couldn't go past McDonald's without stopping. It just wasn't happening.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Scary. I'm sorry, y'all. If anybody else had said anything in here that I missed, I apologize so strongly. Also, I don't know where that window went again. I keep on touching things accidentally. Um.
Oh no.
Oh, and y'all know what? We're gonna have to wrap it up. Not because I want to. I'm having such a good, enjoyable conversation, especially Peppa. I knew we had connections. That's one of the reasons I
Okay.
reached out to you as soon as I ever. You remember when I reached out to you? I
Yep.
I knew. I knew.
You was
I was like,
you was the
we have
first
to.
one. You was the first one.
Was that?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I hope the
That's
first of many, 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 because
yep.
you have
See?
a message that you have to give to people, and you're a fun dude.
And
You fun.
now you're my first live too.
Oh
All
crap!
right.
We popped it. We popped it for you. Would you? Aw.
I'm learning. I'm learning, girl. I'm starting to get into this YouTube thing.
Uh-oh.
All
Y'all,
right now.
we are about to see the birth of a star.
Look, you might see the birth of a madman if these watermelons don't do something quick. Cause look, that's my cabbage and my collard beds right there, And if these
Oh,
things don't get out the
oh,
way, if something don't happen in the next 60 days,
they
60
gotta
to
have to
90
go.
days, I'm gonna be over here. Y'all gonna see me ripping out some nice looking watermelon vines. Because
Yeah.
even if they got baby melons on them
You-
at that point, I'm not gonna care. I want my greens and my collards. That's more
Yes,
important to me.
yes.
That's more important to me.
I ripped out a
And I
bunch
don't
of
want to.
squash yesterday. I'm gonna put collards down, and
Right. I'm
I'm gonna
sitting here
more
thinking
peppers.
like, yeah, I'm already trying to figure a way around, work around it. Then I'm gonna have to get some pots and put them in pots. My collards in pots. So I'm gonna need at least
Oh,
12 pots for my collards. At least 12 pots for the collards. and at least 12 for the cabbages. That's a lot of
It seems
pots, and
to
I ain't
me
got,
like
man, I ain't got that kind.
if one of them shows a fruit, Peppa, just like take all the rest of the vines off and leave that one vine with one fruit. You have got to plant your collards. I'm sorry, it's
Yeah, I gotta
Got
get
to.
mine
I
done
got to.
too.
I can't miss that. Look, if
yes,
I
yeah.
don't plant collards, I might get this on because my mama depends on me. She in Cali. She depend on me
Okay,
sending her them
okay,
freeze dried
okay.
collards. See,
Also, with the
look, let me
potatoes,
tell you
have you
something.
tried sweet potatoes? Have you tried growing sweet potatoes?
I got
Yeah, but
some. Look, let me show you. I got
Okay.
skunked on that too, but I came right
Uh-oh.
back. But I don't know for sure now. I don't know for sure, but I got them in that little container.
Okay,
I
hold
got them
up,
in that.
hold up, hold
That's a
up, hold up. That that's a tiny little container.
It's 27 gallons.
Is it? It don't look like it's that big, but you gonna get some. Look at it. Oh, you better watch them runners too. Look, them vines, Peppa. Let them
Yeah.
touch the ground. Let me tell you what it'll do.
Okay.
It'll just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going.
So let me
I
ask you
think
this.
you'll get some out of there.
Can
I
I
have mine in ground, but that's just because I'm able to.
can I
Well,
Okay,
uh-oh,
so let me
hold
ask you
on.
this. Can I take them, put the vines back in, and then put a layer of compost on top and cover them, and they'll keep going? Or will that just
no, don't do that. Don't do that. What you can do, you
them?
can cut. Oh, sorry. You can. My phone is gonna die, y'all. You can cut the vine and root that vine somewhere else, but don't put compost over top of your sweet potatoes. They don't. You don't heal sweet potatoes at all.
Okay. See,
Mhm.
like I said, I don't know. I don't
Okay, I
know. I'm
mean, hey,
playing it by
look,
ear out here.
I've done
It
some.
looked like I know what I'm doing, but I promise you, I'm what they call ghost riding. I'm ghost gardening.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Look, I'm telling you, Jesus got the wheel, girl. I'm just
Mm,
out here
no,
nitpicking.
that's not true. Hey,
Jesus
Honesty
got
Queen,
the
hey,
wheel.
dear, before you head out to right, that was a big snake. Did, I don't know if y'all seen that. I don't even remember who was there
Ooh,
for that live yesterday. Me?
look, I just saw
Lord.
my snake while we've been sitting there talking. I saw mine. I got a
Oh
black
well.
racer out here. I got a black racer that's at least 6 feet.
Yep.
Oh
So
Lord.
that was what was in my one of my chicken coops yesterday. I mean, not just in the coop, in a nesting box.
I don't
I
even bother them.
no, well, if you had chickens, you'd understand. They
Oh,
eat the
they eat the
eggs. So
eggs.
I don't
They eat
harm
the eggs.
them. I do not harm them. Yeah, they eat the eggs. They'll kill baby chickens too. But I had to remove it. And when I went out there to get eggs. And when you go to get an egg and it's a damn snake.
Yeah, buddy. That would be a problem.
So I ran in the house and got my phone. I was like, if I'm doing this, if I got to do this, I'm going to have a witness. Because, first of all, because it was like the third problem yesterday that I had out here. And I was like, nobody would believe this crap.
Shoot. My
I'm
black racer, he
screaming.
just be cruising around. I see him cruising around. He stop. I see him stop. He'll look at me and he'll just sit there and we'll stare at each other and then he'll take off.
Right. Well, I mean, and again, I don't mind them. I like them being around here. I've done a short where there was just one sunning out in the front yard. I don't mess with them. They're cool. And black snakes and the racer snakes, they keep the work snakes away, or they help to keep because we have copperheads and cottonmouths around here.
Ooh, oh hell to the no.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to harm. I don't want to harm these black racers and stuff. Like it was a black racer, Chris, a black racer
Yeah,
snake, and it was about 6 feet long. I mean, it was a
yep.
beautiful snake. And I think its nickname is Monty because I'm pretty sure it's the same one that's been back here several times. But that's why I went to the lengths that I
I didn't
did
even
with the
thought the name
card.
mine.
I took it
I
across the
didn't-
street, y'all. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I'm not gonna play. It was trying to come out that box at me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on TV."
I'm gonna have witnesses to my death. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
yeah.
probably full. Probably had an egg inside of him full.
Nope, didn't have nothing yet. No, it was just a
Yeah, not
smooth.
yet.
But as soon as I
Oh,
picked the
okay.
stinking box up, I dropped it inside. You can. Oh. Mm.
You got there just in time for breakfast, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. This is just the scariest thing. Anyway,
Hey,
it was
Green
hilarious.
Acre.
So yeah, great. Thank you. Thank you. Almost Green Acre. That
See, so
part was
now
so
you know.
scary.
Look, some people I heard they let their chickens. They'll go like 2 days before they go check their eggs, and whatnot. Now you know you got to be
Oh
on
yeah,
yours
no.
daily.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
You got to be
Matter
out
of
there
fact,
every morning.
excuse me. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna do that. Well, I do that sometimes in the winter. I don't mind it in the winter if it's cool, but nah, you can't leave eggs out in the kind of heat we've been having. That's
Yeah,
nasty.
Wait, the
they'll be
chickens still lay
scrambled.
in the winter? I thought they stopped laying when it get cold. No.
Okay, so yes and no. They slow down quite a bit, and the older the chickens get, the lower their egg laying rate is.
Okay. So when they
Fortunately
reach
for
what?
me, I have too many chickens. Say what?
So when they reach a certain age, that's when you turn them into meat birds.
No. Oh, we're gonna have to have a whole conversation about this. There's meat birds, there's egg layers, and then there's dual purposes. Most of my hens are dual purpose, but I will never eat one of them
What?
because I know. Listen, I never understood what the hell was wrong with me ever before in my life. If I have seen a creature's eyeballs, if I've seen that creature alive, I cannot consume it. I don't know why. And I've tried to train myself out of it. I can't. I vomit. I can't. I'm sorry. It's how I'm wired. I'm very highly empathic.
James.
So when we were talking, when you were talking about being in the hospital, every
Uh-huh.
bit of pain that you had to go through over those surgeries, I felt that pain. And I will have
Mm.
to rest a little bit extra today. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that's how I'm wired. I feel
Mm.
these things. So I don't do that. But there are birds that are just specifically for meat, and you can have them ready to be dressed out at 9 weeks, but typically people will go all the way up to 12 weeks. And you can have dual, but I just no, these are just egg layers. They're my pets. Most of them have names. I have one
Did
chicken
you
that
say
comes to my
cat?
front door every day and taps on the door for grapes. I'm not joking. Like she does that every day. Hold on, I almost
I
ran
guess
into. I used to have
I tell
14
you what,
chickens.
she come tapping on that door, I'm gonna have some Crisco going.
You better stop. You better stop.
What?
Yeah, my chickens would be named KFC, Papa's,
Thank
Bojangles.
you.
Yeah. See, but
Thank
I
you.
can't. I'm
Okay.
telling you. I
Okay.
just can't.
She
I
come
can't.
tap. Look, she come tapping on that door. That's gonna be the sign right there. Tap tap tap. I'm ready for the fryer. I'm ready for the fryer. Guess what? Get what? Uh, we having fried chicken and okra. Fried chicken and
Look,
okra, baby. We
you
gonna
know what I'm
fry
gonna
it
say?
all tonight.
This I'm gonna tell you this. I think that for a lot of people that is true, but I think that a lot of people also
Hold
don't
on,
realize
Coco.
that
What?
these chickens will peck their way right into your heart because they really
Right
do
into my
have, if you
pot.
have time to be around your heart, because our ex nails. Hey, gorgeous, how are you?
Hey,
They
Auntie.
they have personalities, and they're very affectionate and they're highly social. So it's just some stuff about them. But you go ahead. You have your KF jangles. Go ahead and do your thing.
See, look. Now Peach ain't never gonna invite us to her farm now. She ain't
Yes,
never
I
gonna invite
will.
us over there.
But
Cause I'm gonna be
Jamie said
looking at her.
something about
I'm gonna
having
be
a.
look. I'm gonna be all over there looking at your. I'm gonna be all side eyeing your chickens like.
Aw. Oh, how'd you know
Oh,
my last rooster's name was Side Eye?
see, side eye. See, it was meant to be. How
I'm
big is
doing
them
good.
legs on him? How big is his thighs? Is his thighs about that big?
He's no longer with us. He tangled with a coyote trying to protect his girls.
Oh.
That was a
Yeah,
bad decision on his part. He should
it
have
was.
ran.
It was.
So before we let you go, Peach, the question I have is, do you purchase chicken from the other farms that's already dispatched and all that?
Um, okay, so I have dispatched and dressed the chickens, by the way. It's not like that's not the issue. I just feel like I killed myself a little bit. No, I just can't eat it. I can't eat the meat. I don't know. It just does a thing and it makes me
So
want
you can't
to.
so you
You
can't
can't
eat
eat
chicken
chicken
at
at
all
all.
at this point?
Okay, so yeah. Apparently, I don't know what is going on because chicken used to be my number one thing. But ever since I started going and helping other people dispatch their chickens, I've had a problem actually putting that stuff in my mouth.
Wow.
So right now I'm off of the chicken. I
Mm.
don't do turkey. I don't like the flavor of store-bought turkey, first of all. But and then the wild turkeys back here, nope. Now I have a relationship with them. The
Oh
cows,
Mm.
Lord.
however, the cows down the road on this way, and then up the road the other way, we got some ostrich farm. I have no relationship with those animals, and I'm very thankful for them because food.
Hey, hey, I'm picturing that. You know how they have those chicken commercials and them cow commercials, eat more chicken and all that.
Oh
Them
yeah.
po, them po cows are down the road. Like, why she don't want to talk to us? Why she don't want to have a relationship with us? What's wrong with us? We want to live. We want to live. They trying to
Look,
get to know you, girl. They trying to get to know you real
I
bad.
cannot listen. Beef is my last great holdout, and Jamie knows because she's seen when I went to the farm down the way. Like I don't know how you can say
Yeah.
no to this beef. This is
Okay.
some serious stuff. So I don't want to get to know them. I drive by, I wave. Future
Mm.
steaks, biggest thing, future short ribs. We'll see y'all later. No, I
They
ain't
all
trying to be friends with no cow.
the cows all running down next to the car along the fence. Moo, Peach, 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 pick me, Peach, 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 pick me.
Why did you say that? I don't know why. Look, I can picture what you're saying, and in my mouth, I feel like she's got a flower tucked behind one ear.
Look, it ain't Schindler's List, it's Peach List, Crooked Peach's List.
Oh my gosh, Lordy B. No, I
Right.
don't have a list
Exactly.
like that. My list consists of tomatoes and peppers and all that jazz.
They trying to get on your list, girl. They want to be saved.
Oh my gosh, you know what? You just evoked a song in my head. What is that thinking? What? Because your kiss is on my lips. That made me think when you.
I'm telling you, them cows down there singing, girl. They down there
Oh.
singing. When's she coming? When she coming? Is she coming by? Here she come. Here she come. Here she come. Get her attention. Get her attention. Here
Oh,
she come.
stop. Stop.
Look,
See, now
every time she drive by, the whole herd be right there on the fence.
oh,
The
shit.
whole herd be done
Hey,
left the
don't you
pasture.
call
They
me
be right there
Canadian.
along the fence. The whole
I'm gonna laugh
herd.
at this man. We're gonna have to talk again in the future. You are hilarious. You are. I am
And
so
you know
good.
them cows hating your chickens. They like cussing the fuck out them chickens. They're like,
Stop! I gotta pee. I can't go. You can't be making me laugh that hard.
ooh, Gemma, you sign. She no sign.
Yeah, my
I'm
sister's
jealous.
deaf. My
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sister's
yeah,
jealous.
yeah.
deaf.
But
I'm
look,
jealous.
don't be jealous. She'll teach you.
I tried to
I
learn a
love it.
long time ago.
You do it.
I was just learning. I think I got up to like F in the alphabet. I think. Yeah, I wasn't good. I was young. You know how it is. When you're young, you ain't got that attention for that.
You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
That's
I
that
never
I've
kind
could
of
been
thing.
keep any
I've
of it
been
in.
signing for 45 plus years because I'm 50. I'm
See,
about to be 51. I was like, when you were talking about the babies on the panel, I was like, I'm the baby, ha ha. I'm the
look,
baby.
I talk like I'm like 70 or something. I'm like 56. I'm only 56.
see, see, yeah, but
I just look
yeah, I've been
old.
signing since I was 5, and
Oh, okay.
she's the oldest of my mom's kids, but yeah, it's 6 girls. My dad had 6 girls.
Ooh, okay.
Good,
I know he was like,
good.
dang it. Well, I got my basketball team, but it's the
Yeah,
WNBA.
yeah, pretty much. So he has all
That's
girls. He had
signing
all
though.
girls, and
That's truly another language to me. That is
it
truly a
is.
language.
It
Because
is.
I seen it done like the letters part, but then when you watch somebody that's been doing it for a while, it's emotional. It's
Hmm.
like you see the gestures and everything. It's like, oh man, that's a language right there. They're
Yeah.
expressing
Right.
emotion. They're showing
Oh
emotion
no,
and
you
everything. I'm
have
like,
to.
dang it,
You
I don't
have
know what they're
to.
saying.
Yeah.
Listen,
But when they do it
I
like when somebody's
for
on
church
TV
and
and it's
stuff
a
like
big
that.
thing or
Yeah,
something, and they do it,
yeah,
I swear I'm sitting there, I'm watching them, and I swear I understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
I be
Yeah.
looking at them like, ooh, I got that. I saw that. I hear what they're saying and I see it and I got it. I got it. I see the gesture what goes with the phrase and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Because the
And it's
emotion,
it's important for facial expressions. But
right.
it's so funny.
That
Before I
is so
got
cool.
pregnant with my son, I tried to take a sign language course in college, and the teacher and she was just like, "Why are you in here? You already know this stuff." So there was this one particular girl in our class who had zero facial expression.
Mm,
So her eyebrows didn't move, her face didn't move, and me and the teacher would be sitting there just like, why does her face not move? Like we were just
right.
like, we
See?
would be having full on conversations. The rest of the class was like, what is happening? And I'm like, her face doesn't move. We don't know if she's happy. We don't know if she's asking a question. We don't know nothing because her
That's
face
nice.
didn't move. She just was deadpan all the
Mm.
time. We would holler. And I was like, okay, I can't.
I
I
think that might
can't.
have been what was wrong with me. I didn't understand the emotional part of it. So when I was trying to learn it, it was just hand gestures and fingers to me. I wasn't thinking about the face or smiling or sad or none of that. I thought I had to do everything with my hands. So
No,
that
it's a
part,
whole thing.
maybe if I'd have understood, yeah, maybe if I would have understood that when I was younger, I would have learned it.
Yeah,
It would have
yeah,
came into me. It would have came to me better. But
yeah,
yeah, I was
yeah.
like, it's
That's
Both
emotional.
my both my kids know sign language. They've been signing since they were babies. Um,
See,
since
that's
they
when
were
you,
very
Hey, Sammy.
small. Hey,
that's
Sammy
nice.
Sammy
just says we've been making her laugh her ass off, y'all.
Joe. Yeah, they learned. I
Who's this
taught
young
my
man?
kids from very, very
Uh-oh.
small to learn sign language because, yeah, I was like, and it actually helped them read faster.
I think I just did
What
something
happened?
wrong.
No,
Uh
you
oh,
I
didn't.
think,
No, you didn't. You're fine.
you're
um,
here.
oh, okay.
We can still hear you. We can still see you.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I taught them very young, and then that's what I feel like helped them read faster, learn how to read faster. My daughter was in the gifted program, like the whole thing. So I feel like it definitely helps kids a lot, a
Ah,
lot. So yeah, yeah.
that's cool.
So
That is so cool.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yep. So
So
anyhow,
I was watching that explanation that you were given about watching people using sign language, Peppa, and what I noticed in that is that so you connect with that kind of emotional energy with people. That's that's what I think that's
hmm
one of the things I think that we have in common because that you have that in order to understand you had to have that connection, emotional energy connection with a person.
hmm
Right.
That was
See, I
that was
didn't get it. I didn't get that part. All I saw was a book with some hand
right,
gesture pictures in it. And I thought that's all I needed to do. You know,
hmm
right,
I didn't think about the
Now,
emotional part of it that you got to express what it is
right.
you're saying still, physically. And
Yeah.
it didn't sink into me. I was too young to catch on to all that, you
Okay.
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Oh, Jamie, thank you. I suck at this. I'm getting there, but
It's okay. It's okay. I saw the thing pop up on my tablet, so I was like, let me share his link out.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying. It's so hard. Like I was dealing with less than a 1 inch square of a keyboard trying to, but because
That
I
was
type
it.
his name so much, only had to put PEP and it popped up, and I was like, awesome, yeah, that's the one. But I don't know how to do links.
So I just I
I
went
mean, hey,
I tapped on his because I'm a mod over here. So I just tapped on his
yeah.
last comment, went to his page, hit the share button, copied and paste. There you go. I know that sounded like a lot of words,
She's
but long story
hilarious. She's
Look,
like, I
long
you
just,
right
and she
over my
spit
head.
out like 7 steps. Like,
Look, right over my
long
head
story
like
short,
a
I've
jet
been a
plane.
mod for a while now. I've been a mod. Oh God, somebody made me a mod like first when I first got on YouTube, and I'm coming up on 3.5 years now, and I learned a lot about being a mod. So Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, we're-
I've been doing this for a little minute.
Man, I'm sitting out here. This is the
okay.
longest. This is the best it's been in weeks, y'all. I'm sitting out here. It's overcast and there's no rain. Usually it's raining right now.
Yeah, it's been
I
I
come
wish
out
bad.
here
we
at
would
6.
get some.
Though.
Yeah, I got to get out here like 6 something, bust butted, whatever I'm going to do for like that hour. Because as soon as them clouds come rolling, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
you can't. You can't. You done. You trying to have a stroke if you trying to stay out there
Look,
and that. Yeah,
not
not
just
fun.
that, but then the bugs come with it. Because when it finished
Yeah.
raining, don't get it twisted. Don't think you're going to run right back out here. No, no, no. You're going to run into a mosquito swarm. You're going to run out that door and the mosquitoes going to be sticking to your arms like, you're going to be like, what just happened?
Yeah. And they
Or
love
try
me
to
for
get
some
smart
reason.
and catch a stinking animal. I ran outside yesterday in bare feet, and my feet are tore up. I scratched
Mm.
myself half to death in my sleep. They
Now,
tore
that's my
me
phobia.
up.
Yeah, I can't do
It's
that.
a
That's a
phobia.
phobia for me. I can't walk
Oh,
barefoot.
what? The barefoot? I'm
Not
trying to
even in the
protect you.
house. I don't. I put
Oh
on
no,
slippers.
I'll be barefoot in my house all the time.
Mm-mm. I put on slippers. I'm flat footed, so I feel everything. I think.
I
And
mean, yeah, I do get times when I'm like that, Peppa.
I
I
feel
do.
your pain.
But we have like
so
we
I
have
ain't
somewhere
walking
around.
barefoot nowhere. I've never been like even when I was a child. I can't do barefoot. I go to when we used to go to the beach, everybody kicking off their flip on the sand. I'm with my flip flops on in the
Oh,
sand.
I
how
will
do
do it
why
at
can
the
you stand on
beach,
flip
but I
flops?
have water shoes too.
I couldn't
I do
do it.
have
I
water
just
shoes.
mm-mm. I can't have
You
Yeah,
know,
all
we
that
he's
have.
stuff
still
between
touching his
sand
feet.
between my toes. The sand between your toes
Oh,
stuff. That ain't for me. That feel like
Okay.
sandpaper or
yeah.
something. We wiggling
It
your
does.
toes
It
and feel like
exfoliates the feet.
I'm good. My feet are fine. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
We have like 200,000 nerve endings in our feet. So yeah,
See,
it makes sense. You feel everything, and you're probably
look,
just very sensitive to it. That's not your thing. I'm not barefoot all the time because a lot of times I'll freak out if there's a piece of dust that touches my foot. But sometimes I just have to get into the dirtiness of it because if I have these creatures coming trying to steal crap out my garden right in the middle of broad daylight, and other creatures think they can come up and snack on the rear end of one of my chickens, I got to be ready to run out the door. And I'm not running around with poop covered boots inside my house. I don't do it. I have shoes that go outside and they don't never come in this house on these. No, I am not doing it. So sometimes I run out. I don't got time to put my feet in the shoes. I'm just running out trying to get some stuff to go away.
I don't get up and walk. I don't even get up off the couch and walk to the kitchen without putting my slippers on. And
No.
we got carpet. We got carpet.
And I
James
don't,
sound
and
like
I still don't do it.
okay,
Okay,
yeah. I thought you were looking like you were
I
in
can't
total
do it.
agreement with all that. Yeah, I get
I
like that. I
cannot
do,
do it,
but yeah, not all the
especially
time.
outside. I'll never step foot outside barefoot. I do.
No.
My feet hurt just thinking about touching the bare ground outside. It just seems so nasty. It
It
seems nasty.
is. It's gross. It is.
It,
Sometimes there's some stuff that look. I don't run around
uh,
barefoot all the time. I'm just saying, on occasion, I might have to sprint out the door. Well, as much as
And
mm,
one
it's
can
happened.
sprint.
It has happened.
Yeah.
I just don't like it, and I'm gonna come in and wash
Right.
my feet right away because
That's what I was
that's
saying.
just.
Yeah, I come in, Shani. I always try to call your name like it's
I'm
spelled.
sorry.
Shani 2003. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? I do. I have to
hey,
take a shower.
Johnny.
That makes it even more difficult. If I won't walk in my house with shoes on that I've been outside in, guess how much harder it is once I put my feet out there and then I got to come in my house.
Mm-mm.
I'm like,
Can't do
somebody
it,
bring me
girl.
a spray bottle of cleaner and a roll of paper towels because I ain't coming in that house. Scrap off my feet.
Mm-mm.
It's like,
I
no.
went with
And I,
my wifey one time. She went to get, the nails and the feet done, and I was in the car, so I went in. And then the little Asian lady said, "Well, I'll do your feet for you." I was like, "I don't be letting people mess with my feet," but she went on ahead and talked me into it. So I said, "Well, I'll get a soak. I'll let her soak them, and I'll enjoy that." Oh, girl was all. She looked at my feet. She like, "You got pretty feet."
Uh-oh.
That look. And then she went and told the other Asian lady, and then she had to come see. So now my wife sitting there looking at me. She turned her head. She like, what the hell? I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
I'm just sitting there like, I don't know what the hell going on.
Peppa's in
And
there
they like,
causing a scene. His
see,
ass feet.
over your feet. Like there's like it's a foot thing. It's a thing, you know? And I was like, yeah, I ain't
But
coming back.
see, I did hands and feet for a lot of years, and one of my husband's friends had the softest feet I ever touched in my life, and I was like,
No.
bruh, why? I was like, my feet are not rough by any means, but why is your feet still softer than mine? I don't understand. I don't like it. I'm gonna need you
Hey,
to walk on some concrete for a minute to make me feel better.
look,
Yeah,
I keep them clean. My granddaddy taught me that though. My granddaddy said if you ever look around and you see people that got bad feet, don't you ever wonder why nobody ever get their bad feet fixed? That's because they don't fix bad feet.
Yeah,
They don't fix them.
they
Once
don't.
your feet go bad, they bad. Once they start, ain't no
Acting
fixing them.
up. There's
You
really
know,
all right.
they can go in there and stick pins in your toes to straighten them out and sit there and be shaving on them corns and all that stuff and calluses and all, but your feet is
Well,
gone. Your-
now you're making me admit the fact because it's not pretty. I used to have the cutest little feet. No, I got bunions. Mm, mm.
You just made his point.
See?
I had
See?
never heard that before. If somebody had just stinking taught me that growing up, I probably would have been. Nah,
Look,
I'd still have to. Yeah, no, I probably would
She
I,
still.
said no. She
I
said
don't
no.
even
No woman with
look.
no
Hey, I'm so
measurements
self
been.
conscious about it now. I'm so self conscious about it now that I wear like if I'm going around the fellas, I make sure I got shoes on. I don't wear flip flops because I know they feet
Try
so
on the
bad.
dude.
They
Yeah,
gonna
because
be
I know they
jealous.
feet so bad. They gonna look at mine and be like, "Damn, they,
What's happening with your feet, man?
right."
Yeah.
So I just said, "Nah, I ain't gonna even let them see them," because because the last time one of their wives saw my feet and all like, "Man, you take care of your toes and whatnot," and
Oh,
then she looked at her husband like, "You need to
oh
work
yeah,
on your." I'm like,
oh
He
yeah.
looking at me like he be tearing up the sheets and whatnot with his feet. Like, all right, I can't. I don't know what to tell y'all. I was raised different.
Oh,
I don't know what to tell y'all.
look, you need to keep your feet up on wraps. Clearly, they cause a scene everywhere they're seen. So you better just keep a wrap on that.
They just ain't toe up. That's all. I just say I don't do the. I ain't got all
Never.
the toe ups.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
Look,
know.
all my toes is straight.
Oh, what?
All of them straight. I ain't
Yeah.
got
Lord, no.
ain't no hammer time. Ain't no hammer time. Ain't no corns.
Hammer,
Look,
hammer, hammer.
ain't no thick callus on the heel like that. You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
they sitting
no,
there with
stop. You're
some
making me
quarter.
imagine this. Gross.
They got that 1/4 inch. I hate when I see people out there in public and they got them sandals on and they got
Yes.
1/4 inch thick crust on their heels
Oh,
and it's
God.
all cracked. It's cracked and everything. It's like, why wouldn't you put socks on? Why you out here advertising that? Why you rocking around showing that off?
This
Put some socks
heebie-jeebies. You're
on.
giving me heebie-jeebies, sir. That's nasty. You described it too well.
Look, I see it. It's one of those things it's one of those things I can't not see and not notice. Like my neighbor
Right.
across the street, look, I whisper a little bit. My neighbor across the street, she always barefoot.
Oh
Always. Out in
God.
the street, walk across. The
Oh,
bottom
yeah,
of
yeah,
her
yeah.
feet are
That is nasty.
black. The bottom of her
It looked
feet
like the
are,
pavement.
man, you can't tell where her feet come off the pavement and it
Oh,
touch.
damn.
It's they black. They black.
Shit.
And I can't understand for the life of me why her husband don't say something. I mean, do he like that? Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
are you sure your neighbors don't know you got a channel? I'm just saying. Just
Nah. Hey, and if I'm lying on them, then they can say something. But
Yeah,
don't tell
okay.
don't say nothing if I'm telling the truth.
that part.
Don't say nothing if I'm telling the truth.
I
Oh,
But
mean,
yeah, I don't understand that why anybody walks around like that. That's just it seems unsanitary.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It don't
it
seem
is.
safe. It don't seem
Oh,
safe in a day and time where they got all the skin-eating diseases
yeah, that's
and bacteria, and it seems like every day is a new bacteria, a new COVID, a new something.
A
Like,
new
god
something.
dang, we ain't have none of this growing up. So walking around barefoot and these animals is peeing all over the place. Bugs, bugs are crap. Bugs crap too. You think
Yeah.
they eat your leaves and it stays inside? They eat your leaves and then they crap. You can't see
Yeah,
it.
somebody was
You
like, "You
don't know
should
what you
walk
th-
barefoot in your yard," and I was like, my yard is my dog's bathroom. No, thank you."
Okay, I don't know where he peed at.
oh, Lord, y'all killing me. Y'all killing me.
I
Y'all,
I
was
ain't
this
finna.
is
Mm-mm.
hilarious. But Pepper, you and your descriptive language, sir. I don't know. I can't hang with you. Like some of the stuff you be describing, you be like, ooh,
Now you
and I'm
telling me you
like,
ain't seen somebody? You ain't seen? You telling me you ain't seen somebody running around barefoot with them toe up feet looking like that? And you
I,
didn't
yeah,
shake your head. You
I
ain't.
have as a
Yeah,
child, but these days, no, I can't even imagine this
well,
because it's gross. It's just gross.
yeah.
There's no,
One
no, I
nick,
can't do that.
one little nick, and that's instant bacteria. Ain't
yeah,
nothing clean under your foot. So
yeah,
one nick, man, you get infection, you get a disease, you
Ew,
get a flesh eating
ew.
disease or something. That's a
yeah.
wrap.
And not
That's
to
a
I
bring
wrap.
don't
y'all
watch. I
down,
don't
but
watch. I
that's
don't
how
watch
my
any of the
husband
news
lost
and
his
stuff
life.
no more, though. So I don't even know what diseases and stuff are out there. I got so tired of hearing about it. It's like the
Yeah,
sky is falling every day. Something was so. I don't.
every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I don't. I don't
And
pay no attention to it.
most people don't rush to the doctor when they get injuries. You know, you get a cut
No,
or something on your foot, they ain't going to the doctor right there. They're gonna look at it, wash it off, maybe put a band-aid on it, depending on where it's at, and keep it moving. By the
Yeah,
time they think to go to the
yeah,
doctor, that's because it done turned red, it done got inflamed, it's infected, it's fully infected, and now you want to run to the doctor.
yeah.
And now you got to get that
yeah.
shot, you got to get them antibiotics, and that's if they work. Because they guessing on the first
Well, they
antibiotic.
don't always work.
Right. That first one's a guess.
Unfortunately, that's how my husband lost his life.
Oh man.
Because he fell and he had a open wound on his foot and he never did anything. He like cleaned it up or whatever. And one day we were sitting at the table and my dog was licking his foot and I'm like, why is he licking your foot like that? And we
What?
had a glass
Because it's
table
infected.
so I could see. I could
It's
see. I
infected.
was like, what the hell is that on your foot? So
You
Oh,
smell the
I took him
infection.
to the emergency room
oh,
and
I'm gonna get sick.
yeah, he 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 lost part of his foot and then unfortunately the
Ooh.
infection traveled all the way up to his heart and that's what took him out. So he,
Yep.
he passed 5
See,
years ago.
that's what I'm
And
saying. It
I
ain't.
I'm a
Mm-mm.
I'm I'm a big advocate for people, especially with diabetes, to take care of your feet.
Yeah,
Take
Yes.
care of your feet. Take care of everything, but your
Right.
feet.
yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
That's funny you
and-
said that about the feet. And I'm so sorry, by the way. But yeah,
yeah.
that was very graphically descriptive. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, my feet.
Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
okay. I
Look, we
haven't had
forget.
my breakfast
We
yet,
forget.
so
We
I'll be
talking
all
about
right.
Miss Emotional Chicken here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
my stepfather he was diabetic and he he did something one of his toes on one of his feet and just kept messing with it and it became cancerous and they had to remove his toes.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's this feet ain't nothing to play with. And I mean even without diabetes, but especially with but yeah.
Hmm.
But
Yes,
see,
some
that's the
gross
thing about your
conditions.
feet. Once they go bad,
You
most
done.
people don't get it fixed right away, get it stopped. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
by the time they do, it's too late. Because once your feet go
Definitely.
bad, they gone. They go quick. If you don't get it
They really
taken
do.
care of, by the time you get there, you about to lose a toe or two or something. Because
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
it
right.
spreads.
You're right.
Any
Mm-hmm.
any infection that you get in your feet has nowhere to go but up.
Oh, that's so true.
So you
That
already
is
know
so
it's
true.
immediate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
ain't
do
nowhere
get
to
my
go
feet out in
down.
the dirt occasionally, but I don't do like that. That's nasty, y'all.
Right.
That's unsafe. Like who's out there sweeping the roads? Lord, don't walk around barefoot on the street. That's just so gross. Oh Lord.
But yeah, it's
I
rough.
can't.
You got to be careful. Take care of your feet, people. Once they go
Take
bad,
care
they
of your
gone.
feet.
They gone.
Peppa, I'm gonna say. I just realized that we didn't say nothing to you. This is the first time you ever been on a live. I'm gonna assume you didn't know that you could stream this to your channel at the same time, and or how to do that.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time.
No, I just wanted to know. Did you know how to?
Nope.
Okay.
I have no
Well,
idea.
just Miss Jamie, or I can tell you, you can go to more, but we will teach you that at any time that you're ready. It's
Okay.
easy. It ain't nothing. It's up here. It's under the more tab or the more dots that you can have it streamed to your channel as well. With people who have their channel set up like
Yeah,
this.
stream this to your audience.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. So that then your audience
Okay.
also gets the opportunity to see you in a different light. You're freaking hilarious. Like,
Okay.
you need to talk more.
Yeah, 'cause you are nuts, and I like that.
Yes, I love
We
it.
like
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
crazy
just
love
keep it
it.
people.
real.
Right.
I
Yeah, well,
just
we
keep it
really
real,
appreciate
100,
that.
y'all.
Ooh, all right, y'all. You know,
Here's
I can't
what.
even believe that. I'm so glad that I plugged the phone in. I mean, seriously, because firstly, dude, you are hilarious. Jamie, I love you. I do. But I can't believe it's been going on a little over 2 hours. Are you kidding me?
Woo!
First time
Woo!
ever. I've never done a live that went no 2 hours. I'm usually trying to jump off after just like 15 minutes. Oh,
We sitting up here chopping it up.
Yeah.
this has been so fun. This has been really super enjoyable. I hope we get a
I
chance to
haven't
do it
seen
again.
I haven't seen Can't Stop in a minute.
He was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, he was in the chat earlier. I'm not sure about his surgery dates and all that. Our schedules are not currently lining up at all.
I know. I
With
keep missing him because he's
yeah,
doing it
it just
early.
yeah, and it was in the middle of, and it still is. It happens to be in the middle of. You know this. I have to be out in that garden, and I need 2 hands.
Oh,
And
and I
then
didn't even tell y'all. So we sitting up here sharing like we said, we got to share the good with the bad.
yes,
So I don't know if you were aware of what I'm going through right now, but my yard is getting tore up. You see that?
yes, I do.
Yeah, plumbing issues, girl.
Uh,
My pipe bellied.
Oh
So
man,
yep.
wait a minute.
So
I
they
thought you
went
had. I
all the
swear
way
I
out
saw
there.
that started, but I thought it was resolved. I'm so wrong.
I'm still waiting on the inspector. It's fixed, but we got to wait for the
Okay.
inspector.
That's
You got to wait
dangerous.
for the inspector to come before they can bury it all back under.
oh wow.
But yeah, I'm still over here going through this
No
misery.
idea. No timeline idea of when they're going to be able to make it.
Nope. They be giving you the runaround on that part.
Of course.
So yeah,
Well,
I had to
funny. They ain't no
clear that
problem running
whole.
around telling you stop work.
Look, I stopped them. I was so glad they stopped digging before they got to my peppers, to my pepper bed over there, because I was about to be hot. I
I
was
know
about to
that's
make the I was about to make the news
right.
Uh-oh.
because they was
Okay,
talking
Mr.
about
Perry, thank you. I
they
don't
was
know
gonna
what's
dig up
wrong.
my peppers. They was ready to dig up my peppers, and they was about to get ugly. Like, what you mean I gotta move? I ain't finna move nothing. What y'all gonna do is dig around. Is what y'all gonna do.
All right. Apparently now I have an echo that won't go away. I can't get it to stop, and I gotta eat. I'm starving.
Okay.
I'm
So
about to go
hungry.
take my medicine. I'm gonna take my medicine and then I'm gonna eat.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Same. I gotta
Hey, my
finish
friends,
cleaning.
I so appreciate this. It's been fun as crap hanging out and chit chatting with you, girl. You know I love you. You know I love you.
I lay you
Peppa,
right back.
thank you, dude. And I also, congratulations on your very first ever live. I am
Hey,
honored. I really
I'm
am.
out here, girl. I'm out here. I'm
Yeah,
outside,
you
y'all.
are. You're doing it.
You
You're
did
doing
good.
it.
You
Yes,
did good.
man. All right. Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. And hey, Rita, how you doing, sweetie? You just popped in. It just as we're just sitting down. I saw you this morning, but I had to go up on this live. And but I'll see you again. But anyways, we're gonna jump off of here. These are my friends, guys. This is Peppa Rookie up over here.
Peppa Rookie.
What's
This
up,
right here.
everybody?
I apologize. I didn't have the labels up there.
It's
But
That's all right.
I really was. I was not thinking anybody would come up. But I'm so glad you did, and I will hang out with you guys again, hopefully really soon. Rena, I'm good. I'm just fighting creatures, but I'm good. Thank you for asking, sweetie. All right, we're gonna jump off, and I'm gonna eat my food and take our medicines and all the things we're
Yes,
gonna do. I
all
love
the
you
things.
guys, both of you. Peppa, you're a brother of mine for real. Jamie, I
All
see you
right.
right back there.
That's what I'm
All right,
talking about.
all right. We'll see y'all later.
All
Bye.
right. Later.
Later.